Okay. Hi.
Hola.
It's been almost half a year.
It's been a minute.
I just jumped into it because I didn't know how to start the thing.
Stuff and things. A lot of stuff has happened.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been told by Chad in particular that it's time to make another podcast, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're back.
Is this going to become more of a once a year thing? Like, or just only after conventions, because those are the only times where we feel like we have a lot of shit to talk about that isn't just drama.
Right.
Because I feel at one point I was like, okay, we're going to talk about the intricacies of buying merchandise. And it's like, oh, that was a thing. That was alright. Moving on. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I've done 2 cons. Only one of them was Yaoi, but it went over well.
It was great though, because that was our first chance to do the big Yaoi panel, and I think it went over pretty well, so happy. I made staff friends who I'm probably going to send this to, provided it's good. I'm really tired, if you can't fucking tell. It's been a long weekend. But it was good.
The initial plan was to get shit-faced and do one, but that shit ain't...
No, we came home last night and just fucking crashed. It was good though. It was good.
God. Okay, how do I want to start the itinerary? So I guess start out with January and go from there?
Sure, sounds good.
The fuck was January?
I know, right? Well, I have a figure, the native one, the first native male.
With the
figure.
dick.
Yes, the perfect one. Was released at the end of January.
That's true.
Like, officially released, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we finally got him toward the middle of this past month. Because this is what, June I want to say this is like the 11th. I was a day off, but I was really fucking close. Today is the 11th. We got him toward the middle of last month.
I feel like that doesn't really surprise me, considering we ordered it through J-List.
But you know, it was shipped here from California. It didn't come from Japan. It came from California. Because I got the box in the mail and I was like, the fuck is this? Because I wasn't expecting anything from California, right?
Right.
And then I get the box and I open it and I about cried and sent you pictures.
Yeah.
And it was great.
I ordered Bokudo Saitama from J-List, and it was released at cons in like freaking August, and I'm like, where the fuck is my figure? And I'm like, I pre-ordered it, why don't I have it? And it just took forever. But I work at a bookstore currently, though that's not going to last much longer. But working in a bookstore and dealing with pre-orders, especially when they're shipped, they get shipped the day that they come out. So you're not going to get it around the time it comes out, because it's not going to even start to be shipped until the day it comes out.
Right.
So if it were to get stuck in customs and say it was supposed to come out in July and it was sent in July from Japan, I guess it's realistic that it'd take an extra like 2 months to get here.
I don't know. Something.
But still, that took for fucking ever.
Right.
It was pretty great. If you haven't seen uncensored pictures of it, I totally posted some to our page because I'm trash. And I hadn't...
Perfect.
And I basically am like begging in the post, like, please do not report me. I'm not doing the stupid emoji thing over the dick. I'm just it's there.
Enjoy the penis and don't report me.
Basically. Because I hadn't seen any uncensored pictures of it before.
Yeah.
So
and his little dick comes in a little censored bag, and it's adorable.
Great.
And you can put like bite marks and stuff on him wherever you want. We weren't expecting
that was an epiphany.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this sticker sheet thing? And it looked like little pink
blotches.
Blotch things.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
What is this for?
And that's when we had the epiphany that, and this is real stupid
like,
in America.
Wait.
If you
really?
Well, for what? If you turn the instruction page over, it's written in English,
which was super handy.
Like, wow, thanks. I was like, oh yeah, if you stick these little things on them and rub on them,
Doggone it, yeah.
then you can leave hickeys on him. I'm like, wow.
So we put one on his chest and on his leg, and of course we had to put one on his ass. So, yeah, it was important.
And they come in various sizes.
Yep. So it can be a tiny hickey or a great big old fat hickey.
I wonder, since there's so many of them, if they're removable and you can put new ones on?
Yeah, you can take them off.
Oh my fucking God.
It's like a little rub-on stamp.
That's disturbing.
And it comes right back off. If
you're like, oh, I want to do it again. Let's just redo it. Happy fun time. Granted, I can't fucking say that because I play with Ninja like Legos.
I haven't taken them out of the box because I'm not
Legos.
fun. I'm not fun.
I can't comprehend owning a figurine and not playing with it.
Hey, I took the big one out of the box.
Once. Twice.
I was like, twice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I forgot. That was just yesterday. I forgot. Fucking.
Yeah, we had him on display at the big Yaoi panel last night. We had a couple people come up and look at him because he's beautiful.
You know what fucking kills me, kind of moving on, but not really, about the panel is that we had practiced it 8,000 times and got it down to maybe like an hour and 45 minutes of just us talking, not with a crowd. And I started early and ended late.
Not that late, though. You didn't do bad.
I was rushing.
Yeah, but you didn't do bad. Well, you rush when you do the other way, too.
Yeah.
The hour and 45, that's really rushed, too. But I think it was good.
Like, I like the idea of having part 1 on Friday and part 2 on Saturday.
That way you don't have to rush through things. Or right. Not as much as, yeah. And we could do more fun stuff, more silly stuff.
And do, like, the innocent-ish shit on Friday, not so innocent on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny when there's a staff member at OMG Con that I made friends with, and I described to her like the setup of the panel. Like, I start off slow and then it gets better, and one of the like maybe first 5 or one of the first 5 things I talk about is sensitive pornograph, and she's like, innocent. And I'm like, sensitive pornograph's fucking nothing in comparison to the rest of this shit I talk about. God. I did successfully have a room of people, minus 1, that did not know what Hataka Shichuji is, and that was fantastic. Yeah. It went just fucking perfect. And like, aww. And I like show the pictures of them like with puppies and playing with little kids, and the scene with when he's asleep on the desk because he's trying to buy his master T-shirts because apparently that's a thing you do. And I even described the CG because it's the prettiest CG I've ever fucking seen, where he just slowly opens his eyes and it's like, aw. But what you don't know is after he opens his eyes, he gets raped. But, you know, it's whatever.
Right. Good time.
And then, like, immediately, and after I'd gotten the aw reaction, everybody thought they were cute. And then you press next and it's just like, just uncensored BDSM style rape.
So it went from aw to
oh yeah. It was fantastic. It was the best reaction.
Yeah, pretty good.
Shit.
It's pretty great.
That was good. I was really happy. I actually didn't have many dramatical murder people in there, which was surprising. Maybe like 1 or 2 that like knew it.
Yeah, but that one girl with the orange shirt though, she knew like the
no, she plays all the Nitro Chiron shit.
That was great. I really didn't think that we'd have anybody like that. So it was nice. Yeah, it was good.
I thought maybe this is just me being stuck up. I was like, oh, I'm a really big Ming fan. I'm like, yay! What's Tori's real name?
And she couldn't remember.
But
I'm sure she knew.
And I'm like,
because she knew that Mink made accessories and...
That was good. Not everybody knows that.
No.
That was good.
Because you can only find that out through the drama CD, right? Isn't that how you find that out?
I'm pretty fucking sure it's in Reconnect.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's in Reconnect.
I'll have to go back and look because I can't remember.
It's towards the beginning. When you're talking to an older lady in town and she explains that she misses him having a shop or something along those lines.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah. I remember that. Okay. And then everybody enjoyed, at the very end, Vibrator Company, which I knew they would.
That made me happy.
Hilarious.
It's fucking perfect. And then that one staff member had read it, and I'm like, oh, you poor soul.
Why would you read that?
Why would you read that?
Unless you're you.
I just blindly download shit. And I'll just, because I don't have a stable internet connection where I live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Right. So I have an app on my phone where I can download manga onto my phone so I don't need an internet connection to read. And I'll just look at covers and read synopsis and be like, oh, that's cool. Or sometimes I don't even bother reading synopsis. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. This is completed. I'm just going to do this and then I'll just add it. And I'll download like 5 or 6 different things because, I mean, that's how much I read in a day because I have a problem. And, yeah, come across this stupid fucking thing.
It was so ridiculous. You were reading it, and you would just send me random fucking shit out of this, and I'm like, what are you reading? What the hell is this? This is ridiculous.
I don't know.
So we had to buy it just so that we could use it at panels because it's so funny. It's so funny.
Take my money.
The part where the guy breaks the barbell with his dick.
Oh, God.
The one guy is trapped. And he's like, I'll help you! And he uses his dick to, like, lift up and break the... Yeah.
So if you want to look up this fucking thing, because I'm sure none of this makes sense.
It's hilarious.
It's really, really fucking funny. Yaoi manga. One of the titles is Vibrator Company. The other title is Naked Jewels. It goes by either. Both title is stupid.
And it's actually drawn fairly well.
It's drawn really pretty.
Is what's funny about it.
It involves, like, the main story is the company that sells sex toys, hence Vibrator Company. But not just any sex toys, they're like
secret agent.
Yeah, like fucking James Bond dildos that, like, one of them is like a communicator thingy. And the person that has the other dildo, like the one dildo that you're holding, will like move in the direction that the other dildo is so that you can find them.
Which way did he go, boy?
And then it just like points. And then there's like the chair with the dick on it, and the dude sits on the chair and he's like getting off while having a conversation.
And like sweating while he's talking
and I'm
to the other guy.
What the fucking hell? The whole building is shaped like a penis, and there's a fountain on the top like it's coming. That's tame.
What's the part where they're like talking about getting rid of the sex toys or something, and the guy's like,
they're crying.
They're crying. They just want to be used by more people.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Why?
What is this? Oh my god! And then there's the side story where he has to learn how to create the perfect dildo. And he like carves it out of wood.
Oh god.
And he doesn't understand the concept of sandpaper, I guess.
Oh my god.
And use your imagination.
That was scary. Yeah.
Blood is involved.
Oh god.
It's pretty bad. I didn't put that in the panel.
It was awful. Yeah.
I mean, at first I had it on there. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. It's going in there. And and then the other one, like there's the enemy company where everyone that works at the enemy company has a giant bear mask on and it's never explained.
No, it's just the most random shit. Yeah.
Like why?
Don't fucking know.
I don't get it. And then during the bear mask arc, there's your
bear mask arc.
Yeah. There's your favorite scene where the dude's getting fucked outside a window.
Yes.
And like literally outside a window.
Standing in the window.
They're in this skyscraper and the window's open. He's being held out the window. And then as he comes, he screams, "The universe!" And I don't get it. Like, what?
No fucking sense.
What the fuck,
great.
Japan?
Oh, that's great.
Shit.
Why?
So, yeah.
Just, no.
If I ever find something better than that,
it's going to be difficult.
It's
going to be difficult because...
It'd probably be the same mangaka because that's, yeah. What? Huh? I'm expecting to, like, look up this mangaka and it be similar to the Haruka Setsuji guy, and I was like, I just wanted to write the manga that I wanted to read.
Guy.
Yes. And I'm just like, what the fucking hell is that?
Oh my god. And he's such a little biscuit, too. He was so
little
cute.
biscuit.
It's like, oh, you are fucked up, aren't you? So he's the one you don't suspect.
We didn't even talk about that at the panel. That makes me sad.
Oh, we forgot.
We didn't
Yeah.
talk about. I need to like
Damn.
make a little note in the panel.
Let's talk about the
like
creator
talk
real
about
quick.
the creator because he's fucking hilarious. It's kind of like this has nothing to do with Yaoi. It's kind of like Araki and JoJo. Like when you ask Araki about this stupid fucking shit that he writes in JoJo, he always has this like really deep, well thought out meaning as to why like. It's such and such happened, or it's the complete opposite, and he'll just be like, "I forgot," and I'll be like, "Rocky, what the fuck?"
At least he's
Oh
honest.
my
I
god!
forgot.
Oh Jesus, I love it. I love fucking bullshit. So yeah, I panel was good. I'm glad I got applause for the handouts because that pleased me a lot. So I was like, one of the very first things to say is, okay, here's the layout of everything. And if you want the titles, I have printouts, and then people start clapping, and I'm like, yeah, I love you, goddamn.
Well, that was the thing, right? Was to make a Yaoi panel and to have it set up and to speak to people the way that we would have liked to have had Yaoi panels presented to us, especially when we were
just
younger.
creating the panel.
See?
I want
Damn it.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
just the natural progression.
I'm a Hanukkah guy. God damn it.
Didn't even know it.
Motherfucker.
Didn't even fucking know.
Okay, this has nothing to do with the panel, but I just looked at my keychain and it reminded me. So, the main people that listen to my podcast already know that I'm obsessed with Mink from Dramatical Murder. And anytime I see something Mink related, I need it. It could be fucking fugly, and I'll still buy it
It's
because
me.
someone gave him attention.
Santa Daddy.
Right. And so there's this artist at OMG Con, and if any of y'all know who I'm talking about, please, for the love of God, don't pass this around because I'll cut you. I will find you, and I will cut you. But I need to talk about it. Anyway, I find this artist, and she has Dramatical Murder little phone charms, like handmade, like drew on a shrinky dink phone charms, and they're cute. Like they're really cute, and it has like Alba and Mink. They're hugging. And I'm like, oh, I need it. And I go up there and I'm like, oh, can I get the Mink one? And of course, when you ask for a thing from a specific show, you're usually like, oh, this is your favorite or whatever. It didn't really go down like that. And somewhere along the line, the artist that drew it and sold it to me, and I'm talking about, oh, I never see Mink stuff very often. And she's goes, oh yeah, he's kind of the hardest to love. And I was like,
lucky that I didn't hear it.
And I'm like, what? Why would you make art of a character that you don't like? I guess for money.
And then turn around and tell somebody.
And then, like, when someone buys it, you proceed to kink shame them. Like, what the fucking hell? It wasn't. I didn't feel like it was meant, like, in a mean way.
She might not have meant it that way, but it was just.
But
like,
it was
why
just
did she have
like,
to make the comment. You know?
Why was that necessary? Just be like, oh yeah, Mink's cute. Like, just lie to me. Just tell me you think he's cute.
Or just
I'm giving you money.
Or just don't say anything. Just
I am paying you money.
Thanks for your business.
For your stupid little shrinky dink charm that I thought was fucking cute. And then you're just like, yeah, he's kind of hard to like. And I'm like, you can eat my asshole. Like, what? What the fucking fuck? Like, Jesus Christ. Why? Just why? That was a random story that happened.
Yep, I didn't hear it. Probably a good thing.
And then when I got all the Yaoi potatoes. Yaoi Bitch Club.
Yes!
Potatoes.
Oh, I didn't even know that they had official merch of them. I was super happy about that.
Know.
I was so glad I talked to that lady.
If you know what the Disney soon little plushy things that look like little fucking potatoes with faces.
Taters.
There are Yaoi There are Yaoi Bitch Club fucking little potato plushies, and they come in blind packs.
Yeah.
And I bought every single one that this woman had in her stands. God damn it.
Well, the reason I even saw her to begin with was that I happened to see that she has the Elba figure that we were talking about earlier, the native one. And that was the first one that is the first one that I've ever seen for sale at a con. And you went to ASIN, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't see any there.
Mm-mm.
So I was surprised that they had one in OMG. So I stopped to talk to her about it for a minute because I was real happy to see it. And we talked about other stuff. And she's a big Yaoi fan, and she said something about Yarichin.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, you mean this one? Because I had my button on. And she's like, yes! And we both freaked out together and had a fangirl moment. And she's like, look at the thing. And I was like, holy shit balls. It's official merch. Where the fuck is Peachy? She's gonna die. And I was like, looking for you. And then I think you came up behind me or something. I was like, oh!
I was trying to find you to take you to Kisa. Kisa had shit for you, and I was trying to fucking find you.
Yeah.
And then I walk up there, and she's like, bah! I'm like,
It's like, look at the thing, look at the thing.
God.
And then we bought
all of them. Well, at first
because
I
when
only
you find
bought
something important. That's what you do.
Oh my God. At first I only bought one, and then you got two.
Yeah.
And then you got Yuri, and I stole it.
Yeah, that was the point though. Was we really wanted to get Yuri.
Yeah. And then I went back the next day because I had won a little like $10 gift thingy mabob, and she had two left because someone else had bought one. So some motherfucking bitch at OMG Con got blue-haired boy, and I see you. And I'm triggered. But I bought she's sold out. And then I told her, like, if you ever decide to open them and sell them as individuals, I will give you all the yen.
For the blue one.
I want the blue one, and I might as well get the other two because I have all of them now. Like, I think the class president guy and his and the quiet boyfriend, and then I have the entire set.
Yep.
Because I have Shitty Boy, which is the orange one that pretends to be cute, but really he's an asshat.
Yeah.
And then Main Boy, and then the guy that blindly follows him into the club, the tall guy.
With the dark hair, yeah.
And the cross-dresser, who's really cute, and Yuri. Yep. And I'm missing blue hair, which I need to learn his fucking name. I know everyone else's fucking name but his, and it triggers me. I just call him blue hair dude.
He has the prettiest eyes, too. I love blue hair.
Oh, he's a baby. Yeah. But I need blue-haired boy, class president, and class president's boyfriend. And I'll have all of them. I'm thinking I'm going to scope Amazon when I get paid next. And see
well, now that we know that they're a thing.
Right? Fucking
now I need to go, so while I'm thinking about it, I need to write myself a note or do something. And go on Ami and double check, because there could be other shit that we just don't fucking know about. Because we never thought, it's like, there'll never be official merch of that. It's too obscure. No fucking way. I never thought to check for that. So now
oh my God, look for fucking Kuroneko Karashi shit.
God damn it.
If that exists, I need all of it.
Shingo.
God fucking damn it. Like, I'll buy whole crates of blind packs just to get all of them.
Oh my God.
Like, Jesus Christ, it's a problem. And it's like, I kind of feel stupid for blowing all that money on these stupid blind boxes for characters that I'm not, like, the giantest fan of. But it's still a series that I'm obsessed with to an extent that I cosplay from it.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine to support it.
And having yaoi stuff in general is a turn on, just like anything.
Right.
I'll blindly buy yaoi manga that's not even good just to say I have it. Like, so I have a problem.
It's a collector thing. It's alright. I do the same thing.
There's so many I wish were in print, and they're not, and I'm probably never going to get them, so...
I just beg and plead for Kuroneko.
When I reach the level of buying Japanese manga that I can't read...
Well, we already do that with Dojin, so...
Yeah...
It's okay.
I'm still salty I didn't get that Dojin at ASIN, but I was broke as piss.
It's alright.
Damn it. Fucking pissed. I'm really glad. There's a Dojin seller that goes to a lot of cons in, like, Midwesty area, like, of course, ASIN in Chicago and all that loveliness. And, they go to Comiket and scope out Dojin and sell, like, legitimate Japanese Dojin. Lawnmower guy.
Dennis has decided to mow. Earlier this morning, he was driving his truck through the yard. Don't know what he's fucking doing, but hey.
Anytime you say Dennis, I think of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Nope, wrong Dennis. I'm kind of glad it's not that Dennis, though.
That Dennis is a piece of shit.
Kind of fucking crazy.
God damn it. Anyway, What was it saying?
Merch.
Dojin guy. So I saw Dojin guy at, I think it was OhioCon last year, maybe? And, was looking through all of his Yaoi shit, because he has a significant amount. And
didn't you say
literally,
he's, like, to the point where you can be like, hey, I'm looking for...
Well, yeah, like...
and he can be like, oh, I've got that. It's right
Yeah,
here.
he knows exactly what you're talking about the second you ask for it. And everything that I was looking for that year, he didn't have. And it got to a point where he was just like, what do you read? And he took a list of all of my ships. And he was like, I will look for these. And I'm like, it's appreciated. And what do you fucking know? I see him again at ASEN, and he's got Lamento shit.
Uh-huh.
And he had more Dramatic Murder shit. And, God, what was the other one? There was another obscure fucking thing I wanted. I can't remember. It might have been Togana no Chi. I don't remember. But definitely Lamento is the one I was mainly looking for. And then when I went there, it's like, oh, God, you have Lamento now. And it's like, yeah. And I'm like, ah.
I'm fucking broke.
I'm like, I don't have any money. I'll see you at OhioCon. Which BT dubs I'm gonna apply for OhioCon and probably submit all the panels.
And it's in January, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
And hopefully last year didn't leave a bad taste in their mouth, because I ended up canceling last year because, you know, divorce and shit fucks you up.
It happens.
Yeah. I got accepted to do Memento. Yeah, Memento at Ohio last year, and was going through fucking bullshit fucking crap. And I was like, yeah, I can't do it. They didn't seem pissy that I canceled. I'm sure they get that a lot, but at least, like, I told them ahead of time, like, hey, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, so they could rearrange things.
And then, what do you know, my friends bought me a pass and I went anyway. That was kind of bogus. And, I'm not entirely sure if my punny panel friends are gonna try to do a Yaoi panel at Ohio. But if theirs doesn't get in, for the love of God,
well, they didn't do it this past year, so maybe they'll...
See, here's the thing. Half of it was because I don't... well, okay, half of punny panels was staff. And then the other half either just didn't get accepted for some reason or chose not to do it because she just wanted her co-panelist to be with her. Mm-hmm. But I feel like there's I can't fully talk. This behind the scenes shit. Probably shouldn't put on the internet. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. But if they quit doing OhioCon, then hi.
Maybe they'll pick up. Would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And there wasn't even, you said there wasn't even really a Yaoi panel at all at ASEN.
There's nothing.
That blew my mind, because that's a huge fucking con.
Fuck Nugget, I can talk about feminist panel. Okay, there was one panel at ASEN. And if you don't know what ASEN is, it's Anime Central in Chicago. It's one of the biggest fucking cons in the United States. It's fucking-gantic. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Panels, there's so many panels that you have to pick in time slots what you want to do. So, like, say there's a time slot from, like, 12 to 1 o'clock. There could very easily be 3 or 4 things during that time slot that you want to go to, and you have to pick one.
Right.
It's really not that like that in other cons that I frequent. I go to smaller ones.
Well, I mean, the sheer size alone makes
it's just there's so much. And out of the hundreds of panels that they had in ASEN, there was one Yaoi panel.
Right.
And it was feminism in Yaoi. And I'm an open-minded motherfucker. So I, irony intended, covered myself in every single mink thing I own. And put my little horns on. Literally, I have a headband with horns on it. And I go to this stupid fucking panel. Mm-hmm. And I sit down, I'm by myself. My little mink bag, my mink shirt, and my mink pins, and my mink lanyard, and my giant horns, and my red hair, and my red contact. I'm literally like Yaoi Satan. Sitting...
Lord
And
Satan.
and you know what makes this better is I'm pretty sure I'm going to change the title of the podcast to Church of Yaoi for finally, fucking finally.
Woohoo!
So I guess the Church of Yaoi
Makes me super happy.
has Satan as a preacher. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'll just make my new nickname Yaoi Satan. I am Satan of Yaoi.
I like it.
I am the Lucifer of your dick. I don't know. I don't fucking know where it's going with that. Anyway, so Yaoi Satan's sitting in this fucking feminist panel. And I'm totally down for you being a feminist. That's totally fucking cool. I mean,
am a feminist, yeah.
I'm not downing your girl power. I do whatever the fuck. I'm female. I got a fucking vagina.
Right.
It's whatever.
Right.
I get it. Like, we don't get paid the same. We get treated as a stereotype. I get it. I understand.
Equality.
I also understand that in the yaoi genre, there are very heavy stereotypes of ukes being weak and semis being the strong, manly type. I get it.
There are stereotypes and just types in general throughout anime and manga and yaoi and everything. There's the glasses type. There's tsundares. There's dandere. It's all over the place. So I mean, what the fuck do you expect?
Well, yeah. Well, I get it. But this person, in her infinite wisdom, starts quoting like feminist literature from like the fucking like 50s and 60s and openly admitted that it was homophobic, but that it like applied to the subject. And I'm like, you're a walking contradiction. All right. And then goes on to say that the way that standard romance is set up with a weak, small, frail, feminine character that needs to be saved and a tall, dark, and handsome type that is going to own the situation and be the top and does the saving. That you basically need a man to function. And not just any man, a real strong, beefy beefcake that's going to do everything for you or whatever. It's basically get in the kitchen kind of type. Tried to say that literally every single yaoi couple that's ever been produced falls in those stereotypes.
That's not true.
And that's fucking dog shit. And I wish I had the balls to say something.
You probably better I wasn't there.
I was literally, I wouldn't have took you. I was literally in a room full of people that hated everything that I loved, but at the same time loved it. And would try to say that you can be a fujoshi, but you have to be accepting of the fact that literally everything you read and see in yaoi media is wrong and isn't healthy and that is not normal. And tried to say that in like 9 times out of 10, every manga involves rape and non-consent, and that the seme is always controlling the situation, and the uke is always just being drug along.
So it's like good old Catholic guilt.
Yeah, basically.
Only in yaoi, yeah.
But I was like, you can do it. That's fine, but it's wrong. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is your malfunction? And then what is that? And then, my favorite fucking thing in this panel is this kid. This kid had to be like maybe 16, 17. Asks the presenter, well, if nothing you have read it falls in what you find in an acceptable, healthy relationship, what are some resources that you have of like, where can I find healthy relationships? Like, what are some titles? Like, it's like, what can I read? And I'm like, good fucking question. And I'm like, keeping it, I'm like, I'm listening. Like, I'm just sitting in the corner, just listening to everybody else talk. And this person replies with, there aren't any.
Bullshit.
It doesn't exist.
Bullshit.
And I'm like, I could feel my eyes popping out of my head.
Just
and I'm
stroking
like,
out in the back corner.
what did you just tell her? And I'm like, how could... My God!
What makes me sad is there's now probably, I don't know how many little Fujos who are guilty or feel guilty or somehow feel wrong for loving what they love.
Right.
That's what makes me sad about it.
Right.
That's what makes me really sad. Because there's nothing wrong with liking what you like. Isn't that what we're all fucking here for? Isn't that why we all go to conventions? And it's to be in a place where everybody's accepting of all the fucking things that you love. You know? And then you can find people who also love the same thing that you do. And you can bond over it and be comfortable and know
Right.
that you're validated. That you're accepted for who you are as a fucking person.
Well, the other
Makes me real
thing,
sad.
the other thing that they were trying to say is you are what you read, and you are what you take in. So if you were to read something like let's just throw out Usami from Junjo, how he basically holds his money and his house and what he has over Misaki and controls him, and basically rapes him at least 4 or 5 times in the series, and it is trying to say that if you read that, that's what you'll expect out of a significant other, and that's what you'll want.
What the
and
fuck?
Yeah.
So
and
I'm not capable of making my own fucking rational decisions.
No.
Okay.
That's
Good to know.
what you read is what you read is what you find attractive and what you will make the norm. And what she was trying to say is that we need to create a new normal and need to have like more healthy relationships, and I get that. Like I'll give you that one. There aren't many yaoi titles that have legitimate, realistic, healthy relationships. But do you know why? Because nobody wants to fucking read about them. You like drama. You like fucking the romance and the back and forth. And honestly, when she was talking about, and she did talk about Junjo because it's one of the more popular things, Misaki fights the fuck back. Misaki doesn't take all that fucking shit. And he acknowledges that Usami is a fucking bastard at times. And this is a terrible fucking series, and I'm gonna regret talking about this after I say it. It's similar to 50 Shades of Grey, where they're like, Christian is a piece of shit. Yeah, he is. And
I agree.
I agree. And Anastasia calls him on his shit. He fucking does. But it's not like anyone knows that, because no one read the book. But anyway, well, you probably shouldn't read the book. They're not good. But anyway, I read all of them because I have a problem.
As an example.
I feel a need to finish things before I talk trash about them. So I've totally read all 50 Shades of Grey.
There are also a lot of redeemed characters in Yaoi.
Yes. Well, that's the other thing, is the expectation that he's going to change, when that's not always.
Not always, but a lot of the time
thing.
that they actually do.
Right. And the way that it was phrased is that we're condoning non-consent, and we're condoning men that use their power over weaker people, and it's like, I don't know how to explain my feelings about it without coming off like an asshat. Like, there are series out there where they have healthy, great like Cut. Cut is a series about a kid that self-harms, and he's being raped by his dad, and he's in this really terrible relationship. And then he meets this guy, and this guy's like, that's not fucking normal, and I want to take care of you, and I want you to get better, and I want you to quit fucking doing that. And the whole fucking series is super emotional, and it has a really good ending. And it has drama without being rapey.
Dokusei.
And Dokusei doesn't have any non-consent in it. It's a healthy fucking relationship. Mm-hmm. And there are spin-offs where it continues to be a healthy relationship and normal, and has normal drama in it. There are couples in Sekaiichi Hatsukoi who are really fucking normal fucking couples, and they get together and they have regular drama. It exists. If you get triggered by non-consent, and you get triggered by characters that need to be redeemed, that have, like, such dark bullshit going on,
then you probably
just
shouldn't
don't.
get into Yaoi.
Yeah, just don't fucking read it.
I'm not saying you can't
And
get
I don't-
triggered. You're more than welcome to not like
Right.
anything you don't want to like. That's perfectly fine. I understand. But don't, it just, like I said, it makes me really sad that there were girls and guys in that panel that now think that they have to hide what they love because there's something wrong with it.
Right.
You know, number one, it's not fucking real. These are books.
These are books.
It's a book. Okay?
But you are what you read.
Well, I'm offended, triggered, by the fact that you think I'm not capable of making my own fucking rational decisions. I'm real salty about that. You know? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know why you'd wanna, why would you want to have a panel or be, you know, applying for panels on things that you don't like. I had a really interesting conversation with somebody the other day about people who are doing something that you don't like or that you don't agree with, and how whether or not it is your place to tell that person how what they're doing or thinking or whatever it is that they feel is wrong, but whether or not that's your place. And strangely enough, in both cases, my opinion and this other person's opinion, it came down to whether or not you care about this other person and whether or not you respect them. They said that whenever you care and respect, or care about and respect someone, that you are then obligated, because you care about them, to tell them how they're wrong. Okay? Here's how I feel about this same situation, the same topic. When I genuinely care about somebody and respect them, I will accept them for who they fucking are. It's not my place to try to change you as a person. If I care about you and respect you, you are who you are. We're two different people with completely different experiences in life. Right? That does not make either one of us less valid as a person. That's my opinion. So when people sit back and try to force their opinion on other people because they feel that they're somehow justified or righteous in what they're saying, I have a real problem with that. But I will get off my soapbox. I apologize.
It's a nice box.
Thanks, I made it myself.
Pretty great.
Box. But yeah, I don't know.
No, I fucking get it. Like, I'm the same way with my panel. I mildly talk trash about Boku no Pico, and within reason, because Boku no Pico is just but if you fucking like it and you get off on that shit, more fucking power to you. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I could have someone come up to me and be like, you know what? I really fucking love Boku no Pico.
But you don't talk trash about it. You just say that it's something that we're not going to talk about.
Right. And I've actually met people that have watched the entirety of it and love it and were like, this is my shit. And I'm like, all right.
Cool. You do your
That's
thing.
snazzy. I like Viewfinder. It's special. Like,
that first.
Yeah, the first scene involves having fucking film tubes shoved up his ass. Like, that's not a normal, healthy relationship. But, you know, fucking what? He's a Yakuza. I don't, like...
They're not known for being warm and cuddly.
Right. And I don't... and like, with Junjo Romantica, Usami's got problems. Major fucking problems. And I feel like, at least in the manga, I feel like it's addressed. And I don't understand how people can't fucking accept that shit. They're like, oh, well, you think they've changed, but they haven't. Actually, you just have Stockholm Syndrome, and you're just letting them control you. And I'm like, no, more like you just can't accept that someone has realized that they're being shitty to the person that they're in love with, and they should probably stop that. Like, I don't... Long story short, that panel really triggered me, and I went with an open mind, because I will listen to anyone when it comes to BL, because BL's like my fucking thing, and I did, and I sat through the whole thing, and I didn't say one mean fucking thing to him, and now I'm talking shit on my podcast. So
but we would like for everyone to know that we love you and we support you in your thing. Whatever it is that you like, especially if it has to do with yaoi, or anything really, whatever you like, we support you because it's not fucking real, and you're allowed to like what you like. You know, you're not hurting anybody by liking a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody says something hurtful like that you're not allowed to like something, then you just walk the fuck away because you are a valid person just the way you are. So it's all good.
Casually slurping noodles in the distance.
Noodly appendages.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's the thing. I hope they go to ASED next year, and I hope I get my panel next year, and I hope they go to my panel.
Do you think you would recognize them if you saw them?
Oh, fuck yeah. No. I know those bitches' faces.
When you say certain things, you just look right at them.
Yeah.
And be like, I dare you.
No, I do a disclaimer at the beginning of my panel about how I'm king shame free, and if you talk shit about another thing, you best preface it with, well, you can like what you like, but, like, just... You're free to give your fucking opinion on something. Like, I had somebody in my panel ask me about live action adaptations. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. I'll watch them because, I mean, it's my genre and I want to try it. But it's just, I don't think they're cast very well. And yada, yada, yada. Gave my opinion about it. But during the whole thing, I was like, if you fucking like them, I mean, cool. Like, they exist. You can watch them on YouTube.
Right.
Like, if you need to find some, I know how. But they're just not my cup of tea because I feel like they're kind of like gay for pay. Like, it's not that great. Anyway. So, if this hoe comes to my fucking panel and I'd start out with my whole, I hate king shaming. And I hate when people tell me that the shit that I like is stupid and I shouldn't fucking like it. You can get the fuck out. Like, I don't...
I dare him to kink shame anybody else in that panel who says something. Because I would get real salty real quick with them.
I feel like the one in particular, the other girl was kind of quiet, but the main girl, I feel like she would be the type to, like, raise questions. So, like, I talk about Okanaganai, and that's one of the ones that they rip to shreds. Within reason, because, I mean, it's...
No money, right?
Fucking slavery, yeah. But... Like... Just fucking bring it. Ask me your fucking shit, and we'll go back and forth. But, bitch, I have so much content that I can barely keep it to 2 hours, and I don't know if I have enough time to go over the details of feminism and yaoi with you. I don't know. But yeah, that was a thing. Mm-hmm. Trying to think of other things. I've rambled about that a lot.
Oh, BTS. You want to talk about BTS?
I went to a concert and I saw someone flung around on the floor. I saw a really hot Asian producer guy go in the middle of a mosh pit and grab a girl by her hair and drag her, because she's holding on this camera by her dear life, drag her by camera across the floor out of the mosh pit and literally fling her out of the concert.
It was epic. Yeah, it happened.
I saw that.
To my left and slightly behind me, and I was just like, the fuck is going on? Because people just were like getting tackled. Yeah. I was like, God damn! What'd she do? What did bitch do? And then about that time I saw the camera and I was like, yep.
I don't know how the fuck did she get that giant fucking camera?
It was a huge camera.
How?
Where did she put it? I'm not sure I want to know. Because she was tiny. Tiny little Asian chick. Tiny little thing.
And she was like freaking the fuck out.
No bigger in a minute. Like... Yeah, tiny. And she was like a fucking pit bull on that camera. She wasn't letting it go. Mm-hmm. And then she chased him up those stairs. Yeah, it got crazy for a minute. Should we tell the full story?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was in March, we went to Chicago to see the BTS concert. It was fucking amazing. I cried twice. You cried.
Sat for like...
We all cried.
30 million hours outside.
It was an experience. It was great. Well, it was in March in Chicago, so it was fucking cold. At least there wasn't snow on the ground. It could have been worse. So
it did rain, though.
Yeah, it did rain. Just a little bit. So we get there at 7:30 in the morning of the concert, and of course there were people who had spent the night and slept out there. And we met one of the girls who did at the con at OMG. It was great. We
So what
talked
you're
to her about
saying
it.
is next time, just don't even get a hotel. We'll just sleep on the sidewalk.
on the sidewalk, apparently, yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do.
Sounds promising.
But it was good. We set out there, got there at 7:30. We made a bunch of friends, and it was really cute. And we talked about stupid BTS shit for hours and hours, and we laughed and had a good time, because it's always nice when you meet other people who are as deep into a fandom as you are, because for the most part you don't get to talk about that shit the way that you'd like to. So, and it was nice because when people had to take pee breaks, we could all take turns and keep our places in line and
Go
shiver together.
Freak the people out in Target.
Yes.
Because the closest bathroom was Target.
Yeah.
And there was like literally like Army is what the fandom was called. And they were like, Army is fucking everywhere. God. And these Target people
Losing our
were like,
shit. It was great.
we're trying to direct traffic.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is the Starbucks line. This is the bathroom line. Don't steal anything. Don't touch anything. Don't scream. Stop it. God.
Smacking us with newspapers.
Right?
But we did our thing. We visited, made new friends, took pictures. The producers and the people there for BTS came out, and they had cameras, and they were
Asian with a camera.
And it became a thing. We were like, you see an Asian with a camera, scream at them.
Yeah.
Because they're taking pictures we're hoping that it's going to be for a video that will probably be on sale next year. Or hopefully this fall. But it was funny because Peachy was sitting beside her, and we talked about Asian with the camera, scream at him. She fucking turns around and goes out loud, Asian with the camera, scream at him, and we're all like, shut the fuck up. What are you doing?
I'm being real.
You sound like a racist bitch. Shut
I'm
up.
not fucking racist.
You're not
Racist.
But it was funny.
It is not racist. It's literal. He is Asian.
Randomly screams and points.
He is
Asian with a camera.
Asian. And he has a camera.
He did.
Eat shit.
And he got screamed at, so it worked out.
He thought it was funny.
I'm sure he did. How could you not laugh at that? We all died. It was great. It was great. Oh my god.
Fucking damn it.
Asian with the camera. Scream at him. Ah!
Do what I
and
want.
we all lost our mind, and it was great. So we get inside, and I'm just in shock because it finally hits me that
There
we're
are
there.
lots of Asians with lots of cameras.
There were way too many to scream at. So they're playing BTS songs, and we're all singing along, and we're all in tears because we finally made it to the thing. It was like a pilgrimage to go see our tiny, perfect little BTS.
Tiny, whatever, they all taller than me.
Oh, well, that's true, but tiny and perfect to go see them. And shit starts, and that chick gets tackled with the camera. She gets dragged away, and then I find out that I am a hateful old lady in the pit. Right? Yeah. I found out that I am entirely too hateful to be in the pit. But it worked out good. Because there was a chick behind me who was pushing. People were pushing Jessica. You had to actually go up to, where would you go? Behind the booth?
I went to where the sound booth was.
Yeah. She ended up actually going back to where the sound booth was, and you had on your huge platform shoes. Stealing cookies? Go for it.
I'm stealing cookies!
Huge platform shoes, and if it hadn't been for those, you wouldn't have been able to see.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah. So.
Like small.
And I'm cussing at people, threatening to cut their
Literally.
throats. Like, bitch, you better fucking stop. But no, it turned out great. It was really good. And then who was it that looked at you? Did you say Jen looked at you? Made you cry?
They looked at me?
Wasn't it Jen?
No, Jen made me cry because she was just cute, but...
I thought he said he looked at you. I think J-Hope might have seen me. I think he might have. I can't tell, though. He's my baby. Precious little biscuit. I love him so much. Mm-hmm. Sunshine.
Surely to God, they looked at me because I was literally right in front of the sound booth, and they look at the sound booth to get cues. So technically, I was seen. Someone saw me. I don't know who it was. Feel free to inform me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher 4 was amazing. We all lost our fucking minds. It was great. So good. And then we did the rainbow army thing where everybody put different colored bags on their army bombs. And that was great. It turned out really pretty. The girls who organized that did a fantastic job. And they deserve all the love and the praise for that. And other than that chick getting drug out with the camera and the occasional person who was jumping against my back, like knocking people over that I had to threaten to slit their throats. Other than that, everything went great. So we left and we walked back to the hotel in the rain. But it was good.
Yep.
No merch.
No.
It was like pretty much sold out. So we didn't get to
It's
bring
expensive,
anything home,
too.
really. We got some cute banners to bring home, though, which was nice. But that was the biggest part of it. And I'm going to see G-Dragon in July. So happy. And then you're going to go to see JoJo's in what, September or August?
September.
September. So that's going to be super
I'm
cool.
gonna go cry a lot.
To take pictures. Lots of pictures.
If I remember.
Get autographs.
I'm gonna autograph. Gotta get autographs. If they're not doing autographs, I'm gonna fucking do my shit. I will stalk them. No, that's creepy. No. That was another thing that I'm real random. When I was talking about killing stalking at the panel, and I was like, this is not healthy, and then everyone like freaks out, and I'm like, yay.
Well, it's not. It's that one you don't really read Killing Stalking for the yaoi.
Yeah, but people fucking do.
You read it more for the psychological horror. Because that's what it's more about. I mean, the creator even said that it's not yaoi. Because the creator was asked about it. So, it's not a thing. It is a thing, but it's not a thing like that. I need to check on 19 Days, too. I haven't checked on it in a while.
There are updates, but I'm avoiding it because I like having a bunch. Because the chapters are really short.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of other stuff. How long have I rambled? Rambled for about an hour. Ramble. I'm really fucking tired. God damn it.
It's alright.
Fucking con.
It's alright. It was good. Good times. So
Been a
what's
lot
our
of
next
money.
one? Kentokyo? Oh, and there was a Naruto photo shoot. It was really cute. Got to take pictures with a bunch of people. And of course, I was the oldest person there because I was a fan. But it was fun.
Did you ever figure out who was doing the shoot?
Like the girl who was taking the pictures? No. I didn't know her. No, I got my boobs grabbed by Mugen from Samurai Champloo. It was great. She was so cute. Her little mustard, little goatee was drawn. It was so cute. It was her idea too. She's like, "Oh, let me grab your boobs." I'm like, "All right, I don't give a shit."
I like how you created a whole new profile on social media just so you could post a picture of a random cosplayer having their hands hovering over your boobs.
It was something that I needed to do anyway. But that was the catalyst because I was like, somebody's gonna have something shitty to say about that. Because that's the way family is.
I mean, they
So.
can eat shit.
To an extent, I agree, yeah. But sometimes it's easier to just do something else other than fight with people. So
I post whatever the fuck I want on my profile, and usually my parents either ignore
you don't
it.
have a crazy mother like I do, though, do you? No, not like my mom. You have to admit, fucking crazy.
Mom's just a bitch. I don't know.
Because Peachy and my mother get along so well. It's heartwarming, really.
Hope she crawls in an oven. That'd be nice. I almost said I hope Dio throws her in an oven, but that's like a level that she doesn't need to reach. Like, I would rather be thrown in the oven because that means he touched me. And that makes it okay.
Fucking Dio Brando.
If you don't know what I'm talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You should Google it. It's important.
Go JoJo.
Do it.
I highly recommend Old Man Joseph. Old Man Joseph is bae.
I feel like you're gonna like fucking. Oh shit. It's
Fucking aw shit. Yeah, it
damn
sounds like
it.
a good character.
Josuke in part 4. If you ever fucking watch part 4, Josuke's gonna be your shit. Like, you'll still like Joseph, but I feel like Josuke's gonna be your jam. He's your type.
What's my type?
He's the Jope type.
The Jope.
You like
I
Jopes.
do like a good Jope.
Mm-hmm.
And a good Jackson from Got 7. The funny ones that crack me up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're great.
True facts.
It's funny. I either go for the giant squish, that's cute and funny, or I go for the one where you're just like, what did he just fucking say? Oh my god, I can't believe he just said that. Yeah.
Asian with a camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's really funny? Technically, Joseph is an Asian with a camera because his stand involves a camera. But he is European, though.
Yeah,
but
so
he's
it doesn't
part.
really count.
I guess he's part-ish. No, I think he's full European, actually. He's not. No, he doesn't have any. How the fuck does Joseph not have any fucking Asian in him?
I don't know.
I guess never mind. He's not an Asian with a camera.
I have a thing for Asian guys, though. It's pretty obvious.
Joseph's British.
Yeah.
Is his dad Asian? Swear to God, someone in his fucking family was Asian.
I don't know.
Jotaro's Asian because his mom marries an Asian.
You can reverse Google that shit.
This is bullshit. God, I'm tired. Ah! Ah! That's how I
Disgusting.
feel.
JoJo semantics.
Right? My fucking God. Ugh. Anyway. I'm trying to think
We
of...
should end this podcast. What do you think? Next time we can actually have a list of things to talk about.
I feel like when we have lists, we never fucking follow them.
Probably not.
Like, ever. Like, oh, this is the itinerary. Like, how I took notes for the panel. I bought a specific little notebook that would fit in my
that
bag.
you forgot, yeah.
And then I left it.
And
I'm pretty sure I looked at it when I was at home. And like, that... I don't know.
And your computer chart, your power cable.
My goddamn power cable. Then my computer wouldn't work. Like,
but
Jesus
disaster
Christ.
averted because con staff are awesome. So
Yeah.
it worked.
That was pretty great. But yeah, I think we covered everything. This tired rambling is mostly for about 3 people that have been bitching. I'm like, when are you gonna do another podcast? I'm like, when I'm not wanting to die. I don't know.
I also had a lot of job related stuff going on lately, so that didn't help.
So yeah, honest to God, the next one will probably be at Kintokyo. Which is our anniversary.
Yay!
Well, podcast anniversary.
Dropping shit.
This was our anniversary, but Kintokyo's podcast anniversary.
Right.
Because that's when Big Dicks and Super Detailed Assholes started.
Yes. Which is fucking important.
Motherfucker! I gotta rename everything Church of fucking Yaoi. See, I haven't made up my mind if I want to switch everything over, like from Shenanigans to Church of Yaoi. I think I want to keep my panel shit Shenanigans, but I might change like the name to Church of Yaoi because that's funny.
I think it's great.
But I'm like Satan.
It's good. It works.
There is a Church of Satan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fine. It works.
So Meowie Satan.
Meowie?
I like Lucy.
Meowie Satan.
Meowie Satan. Meow.
Meow, meow,
Oh
meow.
my fucking God. Makes me think of Bananian.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow,
Fucking
meow.
Aaron Yeager as a fucking banana cat.
God damn it.
So accurate. If you didn't already know,
Yeager cat.
if you've ever seen Bananian.
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 Bananian. Banananyans. The little cats that are bananas. If you've ever watched that stupid fucking show, the main cat, the main kitty,
Because there's more
Nyanya.
than one. Because that needed to
Yeah,
happen.
the main bitch, and possibly some of the other ones, is voiced by the same voice actor that voices Eren Yeager
I didn't
in
know
Attack
that.
on Titan.
I didn't know that. That's amazing.
I told you.
I know, but you did tell me just now, not like before. I didn't know that. Who are you talking to and telling this shit to that you think it's me?
I don't know.
But you know what I do? I think about shit in my head, and I think about telling somebody, and then later on I can't remember if I actually told them or if I just thought about it. Maybe that's what you did. I do that shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why sometimes I'll ask you, like, hey, did I tell you about... and trying not to sound like a stupid asshole who can't remember what they're talking about.
Oh my God.
Because I can't.
Oh my God.
I don't remember. I've slept since then, I swear.
I haven't.
I think I did. You slept. What are you talking about?
Let us sleep.
Just sleep just because.
Oh my God. Well, I think I'm gonna listen to fucking My Chemical Romance and go the fuck home and sleep forever.
Go for it.
It sounds pretty lit. But yeah. I'll post this one day.
Eventually.
It'll happen. Y'all will know because it'll already be there. And you won't have to worry about that because it's already posted because you're listening to it. Hi Chad.
Chad!
And I will. He's the only one that fucking listens to
I'm gonna
it.
boop Chad's nose. Ready? Ready? Here I go. Boop!
Oh my God.
Boop the snoot.
I was like, do we have an audience? Yeah, his name's Chad.
Yeah.
One day we will have people actually listen to our stupid fucking crap.
But what matters is that Chad listens, so...
Chad listens.
That's why I do this.
Watch if we ever have an actual, like have significant audience. Like, we have, like, a couple hundred that listens to us.
Who the fuck is Chad?
And then we'll just refer... No, like how, like, BTS has armies, like, our fans are Chads. I'm like, are you best Chad? Are you chatting?
There's only one best Chad. Only one best Chad. And that's Chad.
And we need t-shirts. That's going to say Chad. And the people are going to be like, oh, your name is Chad? Like, no,
I'm
this
Chad.
podcast, I really fucking like them. It's the Church of Yaoi. This one chick, she's Yaoi Satan. It's just, it's really great. And they call their fans Chad. And we don't know why.
Because of Chad, that's why.
That was important.
The original fan.
The original fan. The OG.
Original gangster.
Oh my fucking God.
Chad, you are our official OG. I hope you're pleased.
Yeah.
You should be real happy about
You
that.
should be real happy. You know what's funny is he doesn't even read Yaoi. He just listens to us talk bullshit.
Because we're ridiculous.
It's just like, you're just funny. I'm like, thanks, bro. Oh God. One of these days I'll get on iTunes and actually like have a halfway decent thing. But before then, they get stuck on YouTube. Yay!
And I hope your stomach is better, Chad. I know you were having difficulties this weekend, so.
I hope we have another listener that's named Chad, and I hope his stomach hurt.
No, why
And
would
that
you wish
would be
that upon
great.
somebody?
No, I'm not saying. Well, damn it.
Wow, gee.
I really hope their stomach hurt.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Chad. Eat a dick. And you know what? You can, because I made some. They come in cherry and pineapple flavors.
This weekend, last time it was watermelon and cotton candy.
Cotton candy is still my favorite.
It was really good.
It was really fucking good.
Those were delicious
I
dicks.
like some cotton candy dick.
Some good dick, yeah.
This is some tasty penis. And that's saying a lot because IRL, I don't want a dick anywhere close to my mouth. Like, that's just, no, please, just get it away. You pee out of that. I don't even like looking at it in porn. Like, yaoi and shit, like when they give someone head, it's like, oh, why would you do that? Why would you put that in there? That's not where that goes. Fuck. Oh, okay. One thing before I'm done, because I started on fucking dick jokes. So
shit.
I work at this place called Five Guys, and it's a burger joint. If you don't know what it is, and when I'm like casually just trying to discuss my day, because I work at that job, and then I also work at the bookstore, and then I do hair. So I'll be like, "Oh, what did you do yesterday?" And I'll be like, "Well,
Five Guys.
I did Five Guys in the morning." And then I had a hair client, and then I worked at the bookstore, and I won't think anything of it. And then they'll be like, "What?"
And then you turn around and look
What?
at the person, and they're like super confused.
And I'm like,
You did
"What?" I was like, I did Five Guys, and I'm like, and I say Five Guys like a word, like a whole thing, not
Why would
literally.
you brag about
I
that?
did Five Guys. I did Five Guys. Like I don't know. I thought it sounded different than actually.
Nope.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
No.
I need to teach myself to like say like I worked at the restaurant or something, but
restaurant.
like restaurant.
The restaurant.
I cooked some cheeseburgers for 5 men in the morning.
Goodness.
A casual coughing
choked
in the
it out.
background.
Are you okay? Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. So yeah, that's a thing that I do. Yep. Dogs exist. We'll be back probably after KenTokyoCon. Seems like that's the only time that I'm ever hyped enough or have the time. Because I always ask off for a whole weekend, and then 9 times out of 10 we don't go Sunday. So we just do it on Sunday.
Well, yeah. Because it's nice to have a day where you don't have to, like, run around
Right.
like a crazy person.
I'm also going to be completely alone at Sabbleton, so that might actually be a thing I could convince myself to do, is just talk to myself on my phone, and then y'all can listen to it. And I'll pretend that all of the Chads are with me.
Yay!
And I'll just be like, "Hello, Chads." That's how we need to start this fucking shit
Oh,
now.
yes!
Hello, Chads. Like, oh my god. Are the Chads good today? Let's talk about some dicks. And I'm like, yeah, it'll be great. Be fantastic. Big dicks and
Oh my
super
God.
detailed assholes. Only for the Chads.
All for the Chads. We do this for the Chads.
That's fucking. What's that fucking? It's from a movie. Motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
Talking about.
I don't know!
There's a movie and there's these girls and they're all in the clique and they all have the same name and they're called and that's their name.
Is it Britney's or
The
something?
Britneys? I don't fucking know.
Why does Brittany ring a bell to me? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's like that, but Chad.
Marsha's? Britney's? Something like that.
I don't
know.
remember. One of the
I'm just making shit
One
up.
of the Chads will know. So
Chad, help us out.
it could be any of the Chads.
I know.
Like
Just
any
what I'm
Chad.
saying. Chad, help us out.
Right? I really hope he's losing his shit over
Or
this.
the Chad.
I really hope that he's pleased
The
that
Chad.
we have now named our fan base Chad.
Chad number 1.
OG.
The great Chad. Chad the Magnificent.
It's hard to be a gangster.
One magnificent motherfucker. Yeah. Right.
God damn it.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Right?
Yeah. Anyway, bye.